What's up, everybody? So, I'm alive, I'm here, and this is the first video that I've posted, and I just checked. I think it was 153 days, and that is the longest I've ever gone taking a YouTube break. I've never really taken a big break like that before, and we'll obviously get into that, but I did want to make the focus of this video also on ASMR and showing you guys a hobby that I've been obsessed with during my time away. So it is a spooky haul, a spooky haul, and I've been hitting up flea markets, vintage related places all the time. I feel like this is something that I have made a habit of doing on the weekends. So, I don't know, where do we start? Do we start with the objects? Do we start with the life updates? What do we do? I feel like I owe it to you guys to talk a little bit, so maybe I'll just obviously do timestamps like I normally would, but you know, if you're new here and this is the first video you're seeing of me, I've been gone for a while and I want to start making content again because I've been enjoying my life more in certain aspects, like in terms of like design and decor, and kind of getting more into my artsy era again, and that always evolves. But the reason why I took a break was actually because of my own doing. I hurt one of my friends pretty badly, emotionally, and I screwed up. I was publicly sharing about this situation and revealing information about a person who I had cared about a lot at the time, and I feel like the relationship just kind of started to become different, and I had an outburst, I guess you could say, and I don't know. So that situation ended up changing my life for the following months, and things at home changed here, roommate related stuff, but I don't really want to get into it because it is in the past and the energy has been better recently. It's not perfect, it's not like it ever was before, but that's what I get. That's my consequence for hurting somebody, and that's my consequence for speaking up about things and doing it in an inappropriate manner online, and just like airing out dirty laundry of a situation that no one had any business knowing, you know what I mean? So, and it just generally being hurtful. So yeah, anyways, so that situation made me not want to post. It made me not want to really do anything online because I realized the power of my words, and my choices and my actions have consequences, and I hadn't been reminded of that in a while. So I feel like this situation definitely served as that for me. It was a lot of self-reflecting and healing that I've had to do since then, and self-awareness, and not being as brutal towards people, brutally honest, brutally just, I don't know, just not a good friend. I was not a good friend. So I just took a step back. And yeah, so of course during that time I was feeling just, it was just a horrible season, and I just didn't want to post. That's all there really is to it. So yeah, I feel like that's not even really a good explanation, and if the involved parties come across this, maybe they won't think that that was a fair explanation or good explanation either, but I'm truly sorry for what I did, what I said, and what I shared, and I recognize that that was extremely hurtful and damaging, and if I could go back, I wouldn't have handled it in that way. Truly. Not worth it, not okay, not acceptable, and just not cool. So, yeah, with that being the shadows anymore. I don't want to feel like I can't be myself and like speak up, and you know what I mean, because ever since I've made this channel, I've always been proud of myself for my honesty and my transparency. But the thing that I learned is that you don't need to involve other people's stuff into your own stuff and share about it. So we're going to begin and continue to keep the focus on me and not others. But I'm at a point in my life where I honestly don't really hang out with people at all, like outside of work. Like occasionally I have a friend here that I do hang out with or go to the gym with and things like that, but it's not often. So that also kind of ties into what today's video is about, which is these flea market trips that I've been taking and decorating my room and getting really into a certain aesthetic. So I have been loving, as you can see, we've got an emerald green kind of color. I even painted my nails green this afternoon. I feel like you're not even gonna be able to hear that. Well, not even this afternoon, like I just painted them. Like they're like, if I were to smudge them on something, they would smudge. I've been really into I'm calling it a Victorian botanical aesthetic, Victorian Gothic botanical. So we've obviously got the plants. We've got plants here, plants all around my room. We have mushroom related art. We have a real butterfly right here. We have a 3D mushroom kind of sculptural type of piece. This is a butterfly. There's two butterflies, like it's an art print type of thing in there. And then we've also got candlesticks. I have been obsessed with collecting candelabras, candlestick holders, things like that. So I guess that can lead me into the first thing. Oh god, okay. So the first item that I picked up, this was actually today. So I'm hesitant to touch anything with these nails because I just did them, but it's whatever. Also, there's a candlestick missing. So I got this beautiful, 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 beautiful candelabra from the flea market, and I've been wanting a 5 candlestick holder candelabra for a minute now, and every time that I come across one, I don't really love it. Like it'll be either too big or too plain. Like I saw one that was big and plain, and it was all like the same thickness all the way around, so it just looked too, like this part and this part were equally thick, and it almost looked like, you could even say like a curtain rod, like a golden curtain rod or something like that. It just didn't really have the right vibe. And sometimes there will be candelabras that have like 3, or it might be 5, but it'll just be too extravagant and like just too much or too expensive. So this one was only $24, and it's pretty compact. So I mean, the candlesticks obviously make it look taller, but it's not that big. So it actually fits perfectly on this shelf that I just put over here. I will make more content related to antiquing and maybe like little mini collections videos, like a picture frame collection, mirror collection, things like that. I mean, I don't really have a mirror collection, but like just like framed circle type of energy. Candlestick collection, like I definitely have a decent amount, like not like a ton, but enough to show in a video. So anyways, love this. I can't decide if I want to light these candles or just leave them. If you guys have an opinion, let me know. Oh god, thought I smudged my nail. Love that, and it also gives like spooky vibes, like you're walking through a a haunted house, a haunted mansion at night. It's that energy, so love that. And then, let's see, where should I put this? I guess over here. Book. Okay, next I will show this. So this guy, it looks really shiny because my the window's like right in front of it, but it is really shiny. It's not matte by any means at all. This I also picked up today. Now, the thing about me, I have to like get back in the mode of like ASMR, like tapping on stuff and remembering like what do you even do, you know? But again, I don't want to ruin my nails. So this, the tag, it said it's an urn / planter. So it is just a bowl type of shape, and it has this like circle beading looking texture along the side. But I feel like this is a really nice, spooky type of item because, I mean, maybe you could say it does look blatantly Halloween because it is black, and it's shiny, so it kind of does look a little bit on the cheaper end, like I won't lie, but this only was $9, and it's a pretty, like, sturdy thing. Like, it's not plastic, it's made of wood. But this looks so nice on this bookshelf over here, and I brought this bookshelf into my room earlier today, this morning. It is like a brushed silver, it's got like a speckly kind of look to it. It's from IKEA. It was really cheap. It might have been like $19 or less. And before that, I had just one of those like 3-tier rolling carts, and it was sitting a lot lower. So like right here, the what do you call this? A dresser. It was like a little bit, like it was either at the same height of the dresser or like a little bit lower. So adding this bookshelf added a lot of height to the room. And I was trying to decorate it this morning, but I'm like, ooh, like I'm running into some problems because it doesn't necessarily match the aesthetic and vibe of this wall, which is more like gothic, dark, cool, spooky a little bit type of vibes. So I needed to get some items to match that vibe and kind of tie it together. So like this kind of gives the same energy as that. And I'll show you guys more of the things that I got and why it kind of complements it. So that is that item. Love it, love it. Next, I got pumpkins. Now, I've never personally bought any kind of holiday decor for myself. Like, it's been so long. If I have, I don't even remember. Like Christmas stuff, I don't even think I buy Christmas decorations. Like, I don't know what my deal is. Call me Scrooge, call me whatever you want to say, but I thought at least Halloween is fitting, since I feel like I've kind of become a little bit of a goth girl, like dark aesthetic type of energy while I've been on my break. I feel like I've had this side of me, like within me, like, you know, dark colors, fishnets, like wearing fishnets and dark colors and things like that. But this is the first time that I'm decorating my space in a very obvious, like Victorian dark gothic way, and I think having a couple of Halloween decorations just fits the vibe. So I also got these at the flea market. So the first one is this. not sure if you guys recognize this. Maybe it is in a real store, I don't know. But it's just a crushed velvet pumpkin with a black stem. And you can tell it's like one of those like foam-based pumpkins. And it was just wrapped in this velvety stuff. And then it has this braided, oops, let me like hold it better. It has this braided fake leather along all of the ridges of the pumpkin, and it carries along to the bottom. I think it's really pretty. And then the other one, also, by the way, I'm putting this on the bottom of my bookshelf. Like, it's a four-tier bookshelf. And it just kind of grounds the design with the darker black items on the bottom. And then this pumpkin, I love this one a lot. I really thought I just needed both because they're different, but they complement each other. So this one is also velvet, and it's squishy, and there's like something heavy in the bottom. Oh, look how dusty that is. I didn't dust my shelf before decorating because I was just so excited. So, oh, that was squishy. I love it though, and it just kind of fades into like this just black blob. Like you can't really see any design or like, not design, but like the rouging on it or any details, because whenever you're from a distance, it's just like this black blob. But I love it. And then it's got this natural looking stem. Of course it's fake, but, or is it real? I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell if it was like real and painted or if it's like blatantly fake. Like, I don't know. What do I know? So that is the pumpkin. So those are my Halloween decorations. Next, we have a item that is also Halloween-ish. So, oops. Oh, the back of this picture frame keeps like breaking off. So this is a picture frame that I had in my childhood home growing up, and it is just black. I went home recently and I got my hair done. I feel like it doesn't look that different. Like obviously since I've filmed, like it's definitely much longer, but I didn't really get any super short layers cut in. I just kind of did bangs and like a blonde refresh. So this is a spider web drawing that I just drew up this morning. It's not perfect, like, at all. I'm really hard on myself because, like, this side right here, like, I didn't have all of these individual lines, like these two lines there. It was just, like, very long. Oh god, there's a squirrel on the power line. Last time an animal was on it, it literally, like, zapped, and, like, we literally called the fire department because sparks. Like, it was fucking terrifying, so I really hope that that doesn't happen. But anyways, yeah, so I didn't have these two lines, and it was just very long, and it looked imbalanced. So now it's like kind of broken up the pattern, because these are all like curved, but then here it's just straight. So part of me is like stressed the fuck out over it, because art brain, like, I just can't let it go. Whatever. But I think overall it looks really nice, and it was very easy to make. Like, you guys obviously can do this at home. All you need is a white pen, and the brand that I used was Jelly Roll. I love the Jelly Roll pens. They're great if you haven't ever tried them. Yeah, but I like the frame. It's got like a, obviously there's black, and then it has a gray wash kind of over it. But from a distance, it kind of just looks like a black frame. And then I just took a piece of cardboard, or not cardboard, what do you call it? Construction paper, and cut out the same size and shape or whatever as the picture that was in it before, so I didn't have to like measure it out or anything like that. And then I just looked at a picture and kind of just went for it as a reference, but then just kind of like freely drew on it. But I feel like this looks really good, and that's a really easy spooky decoration that is very affordable. If you already have a picture frame, or you want to go thrift a picture frame for this, I feel like it's a fun little project to do. But it looks so good, like sitting up on that bookshelf. I keep talking about the bookshelf, but that's literally like what I did all this stuff for today, was the bookshelf. Okay, next is another candle situation. So this I'm considering spooky because of the color scheme, and also candlesticks I feel like are just a traditional spooky looking thing. They're just very like haunted house, Victorian era energy to me. So this is a black slash, there's husky dog hair everywhere, a black slash dark navy candlestick holder. So it's hard to say like if it's one or the other. I personally think that looks blue, but you could say that it's black, like from a distance, like it's pretty much black, right? So it's dark. And then I have this beautiful gray candle. It's broken, so I don't really want to like fuck around with it too much. Like, you can see it's broken, but I really like the color of it, and you can't tell like from the front really. So, but look at the design of like, that's what I love about candles too, is like you can melt the wax and stop it at a certain point, or like you can even kind of tilt it a little bit to get it to one direction or the other, and like kind of create your own design. Like this one right here, you can't even see because it's a mirror, but this is also a like that, a sconce, a candlestick sconce, whatever, I don't even know what it's called. But that one, I let it like goop up a lot and like get really heavy with wax, so it's like this like sculptural Frankenstein spooky looking thing. But this one I feel like just looks so perfect. Like, the look of the wax is just so pretty to me, and I love the way that the gray looks with this particular candlestick. And I feel like this is a really fairly affordable way to get into kind of a cool like spooky design without having to go to the store to get Halloween related things, or like wait until, if it's not Halloween, you know what I mean, like middle of the year. There's always candlestick holders available at flea markets and vintage related places. So I feel like it's a really good hobby to like collect, to be a collector of candlesticks, because there's so many different ones. Like, there's brass, there's obviously like the five stick candelabras, there's singles, there's triples, like whatever, and I'll show you guys my little collection of them whenever I end up making my like candlestick holder video. And I can probably also grab some of my roommates downstairs because she has a very extensive collection, and she honestly kind of inspired me to get into this stuff in the first place. Like, I wouldn't have bought something like this before I became her roommate, and I was kind of inspired by her design. And to start making more videos related to design stuff or like little ideas and things like that. But it is just a flower pot, or what do you call this? A planter that I got at the flea market, and I just put this, I forget what this one is called. Is it a Dracaena? I may be really wrong. Don't clock me. I don't remember, okay? But yeah, using darker colors can make your plants look spooky. You could even paint your own. I thought about that today, actually, as like a cover pot. Like, you don't want to paint what you're actually putting your plant in, I feel like, because like whenever you water it and it'll like patina and get like wet on the outside. I don't really know about like how to seal that and make that okay. But any flower pot that or why do I keep calling it flower pot? Any planter that I've painted, I've only done one, but like I use it strictly as a cover pot, so I'm not actually putting soil in here. It's just a cover pot to kind of decorate it a little bit. But I feel like this one would be really cute if you did like a plain one and you painted little ghosts on it, or maybe like a little graveyard, or like a Frankenstein face, or like, I don't know, whatever you're into. But, or like a moth, or moon phases. But I really like this one. This one was, I think it was $8, but I like the shape. It's more interesting than just like a plain flat-edged one. And it was the perfect size because this needed something, and I need to get soil, like truly, and plant this because this dries out so fast in this little thing. Like, I understand it does not need to be sitting in here anymore, but I don't know, like I just can't really justify buying a big ass thing of soil just for like one little baby plant, so I'm just gonna keep it in here and just keep watering it pretty often, a couple times a week, if that's what it needs, you know what I mean? So, whatever. So that is the last little item, and I think that's gonna be it for today. I just am looking around my room, like, there's so many different, like, I guess video types that I could make, like my spooky books, spooky decor, my picture frames, the candelabras, whatever. So I'll probably film that kind of stuff, and I feel like I was putting so much pressure on making a YouTube video and like my comeback or whatever, because I feel like for people that make YouTube videos, if you take a break and you come back, people usually want an explanation, but I feel like this particular situation is just very sensitive, and I don't know if even talking about it in the beginning is okay or not, so I'm not sure if I'll leave that in or cut that or what I'll do, but I just feel like it's too fake to just like come back and make a video without explaining anything. So I hope I did a suffice job, and I'll make another video actually talking about like what my life has been like recently. But I did want to let you know, if you're still watching at this point, I actually have been making Patreon videos ever since I've been gone. So not to like plug it in that way, but like if you love me and you've really missed me and you've been like craving content and I just haven't put out any in literally 150 days, and you want stuff to binge watch while I'm still, you know, coming back and like making videos, there's plenty over there. I've been making weekly videos over there since I've been gone. I've also been doing readings. I do 3 a month over there, like weekly reading type things, just tarot, oracle cards, getting the energies, talking about life, whatever. It's more personal over there, so that's what I've been doing in the meantime, and also like posting a little bit on Instagram too. If you want to see me over there, I post there a lot more than I have here. But my Instagram is Culture Evolution, CULTURE, and then evolution. So that's that. I love you guys. Thank you so much for still being here. And if you're new, I'm sorry that the video started out on a weird note, but I hope you are okay and you liked the content otherwise. And I'm excited to, again, I'm not going to say a schedule or anything like that. I made a podcast. I know I've made one before, like if you've been with me for a while, that one was called Sanctuary of the Soul, but this one is called Elusive Archives. So if you're still here, you're a real one, and I'll also leave that link down below so you can go listen to that. And then on Patreon, I'm doing video versions of it so you can see me talking. But Elusive Archives is my newest podcast, and I've uploaded 5 episodes on there so far, so there's plenty to listen to for now. But I'm really proud of that, and I might even make a video on here kind of talking a little bit more about Elusive Archives and what that means to me and whatever, and kind of give it its own moment. But that's kind of what I've been up to, other than just working and being a human. So, and I have a new job, so that's interesting, I guess. But yeah, more to come. I'll tell you guys more. So again, thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Thank you for supporting me, and I will talk to you all in my next video.